So
Usually,
anyway,
yeah.
yeah. But I think for me, it's kind of like Mondays are those days where you're trying to catch up all week. You understand this all weekend long. You right? I'm grabbing stories as I'm out and about, and and you send them to yourself, right? And sometimes or a lot of times you send them to yourself, and all of a sudden I got like 30 stories when I sit down,
Yeah,
and that's way too many to do anything with,
right. Yeah,
So
definitely.
anyhow, but we had a whole bunch of SCOTUS rulings came down, which just kind of kicked me, kick us in the teeth. It's disgusting, actually, right? Don't you think?
You're talking about the mail-in votes.
Yeah, the mail-in vote being one of many, you know.
I haven't seen all of them yet.
Uh,
Remember, I was on vacation until yesterday.
I know. What was that all about?
I was actually on vacation, so
Wait a minute.
I wasn't.
I can't say I saw the picture, so I know you were on vacation. But yeah, making me whatever crazy.
I saw some of them. I did see some of them. I don't understand Amy Coney Barrett's reasoning with you can just keep counting stuff because all that's going to tell the left is just make sure they're fake post dated. That's all that's
Oh,
going to do.
I'm with you. I no, I get it. I'm with you because I'm looking at this stuff and I'm saying to myself, election day. You saw Alito ran out of his mind with this, right? Did you
Yes.
see that?
Yep.
Do you blame him?
Yep.
I don't blame him.
No, I don't blame him at all. I don't know what the hell her problem is.
I don't know at all what they were thinking. Um, and I don't know, were they afraid of teeing off a couple of their other people?
Who
Seriously.
cares? You're not supposed to care. You're supposed to go by the Constitution.
I
The Constitution says nothing about mail-in ballots, number one. Number two, it says election day.
I agree. We're in
Yep.
agreement. We're a gazillion percent in agreement.
Yep.
But yeah, some of these people, just the way they look at stuff, the way they treat it, and again, you, how long, how many days? I mean, at least they should have
Right.
come down with, and really Congress could fix this, but at least they could
Yes.
come down with saying, okay, look, the Postal Service, even when they had Pony Express, could deliver it in 7 days. So why are you still counting 30 days later?
Right.
Right?
Yeah, it's up to Congress to fix this, honestly. And I agree the SAVE Act needs to be passed. And I am disgusted with Republicans that they're not passing it. Disgusted. What's the
Yeah.
point of voting them into office? This is the problem we have. Every freaking time they get into power, Joe, they will fight against everything and anything when Democrats are in power, but they do nothing when they're in power.
I agree.
It's like
I, I,
it's
I
same
totally agree with
every
you.
freaking time.
You know, I got to tell you, when you're listening to some of these people that are speaking, the like Thune, right? I know you don't want to listen to him. He makes me throw up too. I get it. But when you
I
listen to these,
listen to them.
I don't want to.
I know I don't want to, but I do listen to them to hear what they're saying.
Well, it's the same stuff over and over again, though, is it not?
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So you listen to what they're saying and you say to yourself, okay, give me something to work with. Give me something that's real. Because
Right.
this is ridiculous. But anyway, they're not on our side. They never have been. You and I have talked about this, God, a million times before.
Yep.
And nothing's going to change. Absolutely nothing's going to change. You and I both know that.
No, it never does.
So,
Like just when you think it's going to, they screw it up for their own selves, which screws it up for us. They just don't have the cojones. They really
I'm
don't.
with her.
Some of them do.
Guys, I listen to her. She's telling me they're afraid. What happens? What if they get too tough? Somebody's going to take away, their pocket money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, some voters are going to be mad. Well, you explain it to the voters why. Oh, the left is going to put mad. bad ads against me. Well, you put better ones against them, and you explain the truth and why you do things.
Yeah, change it.
They're just such wusses. I know. I'm watching it. I changed what I wanted to say.
Yes. No. I listen. I think it's great. I really do. I mean, I think it's great that people are starting to catch on. So, what I was talking about, I'm kind of off track. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, but when I'm watching what's going on in some of these major cities, and I'm watching, I'm sorry, but they're morons. If you're running around with with a what am I saying here? When you're running around with a Palestinian flag that they've converted to a transgender
oh my
flag.
Lord.
Thank you.
I saw that today. I was like, these are the dumbest people on the planet.
Thank you.
These are literally the dumbest people on the planet. If trannies went into Palestine, they would be killed or sent to prison for life.
Can you imagine them taking that sign into Palestine?
Oh my God.
Just take the flag in there.
Yep. No free speech there, dudes. None. Zero. Zip. And you cannot be gay, transgender, any of that crap.
No.
You'll be dead. You'll be killed or you'll be in prison. Most likely killed, because that's what Islam does. So I saw that. I was like, oh my, like, I just put my head on my forehead and I'm like, I can't. These people are this Marxist green alliance, they call it the red-green alliance between Islamists and Marxists. I call them Islamo-Marxists. Is absolutely insane. Yeah. Like, the two are not even, the only thing they have in common, no, they have a couple things in common. They hate Jews and they hate the United States. True. Other than that, zero things in common. Absolutely zero.
All right.
They don't seem to.
We're going to go for a quick break. Be back in a few minutes, people. Don't go far. A lot more coming up when we return. Look at this. Chuck Schumer. I'm going to go throw up. I'll be back in a minute. Unreal. Just unreal.
When I saw that flag today, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Even my sister, like, who I said for a long time was not very political, now she is. She's just like, how come these people are so stupid?
Stupid. She's giving them credit.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah, she doesn't get it.
Joe, I'm like, you're giving them so much credit.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm used to it, so, like, I feel your pain, but I've already been there, done that, with being like frustrated and exasperated. Now I just mock them, tweak them, whatever, tell people the truth. Not much else you can do.
No.
You got to fight it. That's it.
And you got to go out of your way to make them nuts.
That's my
love
favorite.
Pushing them over the top. I think it's hilarious, frankly.
Oh my God, it's my favorite. I really love all that. Yeah, I just tweaking them makes my day. I don't care.
My wife's like, you shouldn't be mean to them. I go, I didn't think I was.
It's not being mean.
Oh God.
I mean, I do sometimes tell some stupid left-wing broads to get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, but.
Yeah, you can get away with that. We can't. We'll go to jail for that someday.
Yeah. If I lived in the UK, I'd be in prison.
I know. Oh, you?
You would too.
No, yours would be a life sentence.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh no. I don't even know if they probably wouldn't even let me go there if I tried to go there. I wonder because they look at everything. But I don't think I need to get a visa to go there.
No. But, no, they won't. If you even try to get a, what do you call it, to go there, a passport, they'd be like, no, denied, negative, not going to happen. Come back another day.
Yeah. I wonder if I wonder if they could do that you tried to get into the country, because I want to go there next year. I wonder if you
Uh-oh.
try to get into the country if they do that.
Yeah, good luck.
I probably am screwed.
Oh, wait a minute. What are they? Oh, there you go. Kimberly. We had you down to Kim. No, Kimber. You don't. No, no, no. You're not. No, no.
Go back, get back on the next plane.
Yeah, there you go. Wait right here. We're going to put you on a return flight. Just hang tight.
Right?
God bless.
That's probably how it'll go down.
Yeah, people don't realize the truly what they have here.
No, people don't realize how bad it is in the UK. Like, people are being more aware. I shouldn't say that. People are becoming more aware because they're finally seeing stuff in the news.
Yeah.
About the Pakistani rapes. They're seeing more things. Even my sister's like seeing more things showing up in her feed because I've sent her stuff. It's horrifying.
Yeah.
It's horrifying what's going on over there. I can't even.
Oh, I don't think anybody really can understand the what's the word I'm looking for here? Yeah, the severity of what's happening there. You know?
No. And that's the same thing that's happening here too. Only it's taking longer to happen here because we have a bigger country. But look at Dearborn, Michigan.
Yeah.
Look at parts of Texas now, even Texas of all places.
I know. Did you see what the school district was doing?
Yeah, they were handing out Qurans.
Yeah, and they're looking to squelch the what do you call it there? The Revolutionary War. They don't want to talk about the Revolutionary War anymore.
Where?
In Texas.
Oh God, that's not going to happen.
I hope you're right.
That would be insane.
Oh, I agree.
Where's that? Austin?
Yes. Houston or Austin. One of the two.
Houston, they're both left-wing hellholes.
We're going back in. Hold on.
Okay.
We are back at it again. Joe Messina, your host. Always a pleasure to have you with me. 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-5563. Get involved, get engaged, be part of the solution. So you know what? So you're not part of the problem. I say it all the time. I'm not trying to be like over the top, pain in the butt. But Kimberly Morin joins me. She does from time to time, pretty much every week. But I know she's swearing on all these stories that we're going to go over during the week anyhow. But Kimberly, thanks for being with me. Always appreciate your time with me.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Let's have some fun. I mean, again, all the stories that you're seeing coming up, all these people in the streets. You look at what's going on in Michigan. You look at what's going on even in Seattle. Now, you got that mayor there. Now she's whining about the people with the money leaving. Right?
Oh, poor baby.
Right? Just amazing to me. And they think we're weird because we won't accept their craziness.
She was told what the consequences of her actions would be, and she ignored them.
Yeah.
What's really insane is all these socialists / communists that are running and winning. None of them have ever had real jobs. They all came from families with money, like wealthy, ultra wealthy, not just a little bit of money, wealthy families. They all went to private schools, good colleges, and they've never worked a day in their life at a real job, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
They have no idea what it's like to be working or middle class because they've never experienced either, because they've always been upper class. And they're trying to pretend like they know what the working classes need. They have no idea.
You mean they don't?
Yeah. It's insane.
Go figure.
And people are just like, they sound okay, so I'm going to listen. They know what they're doing. No, they don't.
No.
People are being played for absolute fools.
But
the problem is you're harming others.
Yeah, they are. So
yep.
We kind of talked about this last week, but I don't know if you've been watching the Europeans that are over here, not just Europeans, I mean, African, the whole bunch of people came over here and they're
Yeah.
walking through our supermarkets and they're going, oh my God,
Yep. All the
I can't
choices.
believe, yeah, I can't believe all the food you have. I can't believe the opportunities you have. And we sit down, well, not we, the collective we think we're oppressed.
Right.
Those nut jobs think we're oppressed.
Right.
So yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
I've been following them, watching them. It's been so much fun watching them. I didn't even realize though. I mean, I know our media talks about how much they hate this country, etc. But I didn't realize that they did that as well. Obviously, I don't watch European media so much. I know they're leftists, they lie, whatever. But I never paid so much attention to how they spoke about the United States. But it makes sense now. These, I've
Oh yeah.
had friends from other countries, and they never said that they were never surprised by America. They loved the country. We always did some cool stuff. We went there, did cool things, but I don't recall them ever saying the media lied in Europe lied to them. But it might have been after Trump. This was before Trump.
Right.
So I'm wondering if it's just gotten worse. Like, oh, we have way more options and opportunities in this country by far
Yeah.
than the Europeans ever will have because
Yep.
of their government.
Oh yeah.
They screwed themselves. Screwed themselves royally, each of the countries, when they joined the European Union. Screwed
Yeah.
their people.
Yep. Well, at least you had, who was it? England pulled away, but they didn't do themselves any favors either at this point, did they?
No, they have idiots running it. I'm glad Keir Steimer freaking stepped down, but the damage has been done with that fool.
Yep. Yeah,
See,
and
I unfortunately been paying too much attention.
well, look at, can we just, it's not like we can do much about it, but you should be able to, or you're supposed to be able to watch and not make the same mistakes, right? And
Yeah, but they
it
keep
seems like
doing
we
it.
can't figure that out.
No, we can't figure it out, and neither can they.
Yeah.
I really think it's a money thing, because the left always spends way more money than the right. And I also think it's a messaging. Like the Republicans haven't figured out how to get the messaging right yet. After all these years, you would think they would, especially since Trump got elected. You would think they would take some cues. I'm not saying say things like Trump, not by any stretch, but they don't seem to have the messaging, or that the fact that they have to get out ahead of things.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just very disappointing. What have you learned, people?
How about nothing? Does nothing ring a bell? I mean,
Yeah,
seriously, this is
it,
it's truly crazy the stuff that they're trying to get away with. And they don't trying to get away with, they're getting away with it. Look at what's going on in these different cities. You heard
yep,
last weekend was it? They had 40 people shot in Chicago, 8 dead. And what happened? They declared a state of emergency on the killing of transgender people. And not one of those people that died was transgender. Not one of them.
probably all the people that died were young black men or black people who were caught in
Yep.
crossfire,
You're
kids.
exactly right. And
They don't care. The left certainly doesn't care about those people.
and the youngest one, I think the youngest one was what, 14?
Oh my
14 years
God.
old. You would think this be bothering them to, I mean, am I wrong here? You would think this be bothering them to no end. But
No,
it
it's
doesn't
been
seem to
going on
bother them
for
at all.
years. It doesn't bother them at all. It's been going on for years. They know they could solve the problem, but they choose not to.
Yeah.
They don't, because they don't care about the black community. They don't care about the poorest in this country. They pretend they do, quote unquote. But name one thing that Democrats have done for the black community in the past 2 centuries. Never mind decades. Name one damn thing.
Oh,
I can't.
go ahead.
I can't name anything that they've done for them.
No, I'm telling you, the more and more I look, I'm doing some research on actual slavery, when it happened, who was, responsible for it. who tried to kill it. I did a whole study around the Constitution, and when they were ratifying the Declaration / in the Constitution, people say that well, look, they could have taken care of slavery then. No, they couldn't have, because a couple of things going on. One is King James didn't want it to end to begin with. Let's just start off there. Number two,
Right.
when you're talking about when they were trying to ratify this, they had to have 100% buy-in, didn't they? Right? Every
Yep.
state had to agree to this or else. Well, they knew 2 states weren't going to agree to it.
Right.
Right? So they come down and they say, okay, look, let's remove the slavery clause, so to speak, or anti-slavery. Let's get this thing passed, and then we'll go back and hit it. Those are notes from John Adams, and
Yep.
look what happened. It took us almost close to 100 years after that. They don't get it. They just didn't
And
get it.
we lost 600,000 Americans.
They were all black people fighting for freedom, right? No whites fought
Yeah.
for freedom of the blacks, did they? At
Correct.
least that's what they want you to believe, right?
It was, yeah, exactly. Like it. So there's not one thing that Democrats or the Democrat Party today, the Democrat Party of today or yesterday or in the past ever has done for the black community. Not one friggin' thing. But yet the black community thinks that's the end all be all party.
Aren't they?
Not all, obviously, but the majority. That's why they get the majority vote.
Yeah.
Some are finally waking up, but seriously, it's pathetic.
You've got more faith than I do in this, because for years after, now some are waking up. They're waking up a little slow. You're still hearing the old time black folks screaming at the young black kids, go, you don't know what you're doing. Do you not understand what's going on here? All of that. You want to say to them, look, that's not true. Look at truly who's done what for you in the last 40 years, 50 years, because LBJ didn't do you any favors.
No, he made it worse.
Yep.
He's the reason we have all these young black kids killing each other the most.
Yeah, he didn't, like you said and I said, he didn't do them any favors. I mean, you had the black community was flourishing and really flourishing well until he got in totally engaged. All right, we're gonna go for a quick break. Be back in a little bit. Don't go far. Okay, you can talk as much as you want, because I'm triple tasking you. KL. So, what's the weather like there? I'm truly curious.
It's off.
Hot?
It's going to be, we're getting a heat wave, and it's going to be over 100 by the end of the week, I think.
Oh, God.
But at least we won't lose power, and our air conditioning will still be able to work.
You rubbing it in?
I'm like, I saw some guy on X today who was in Europe. It's like, I reported people for unauthorized cooling devices today.
Unauthorized cooling?
Yeah.
Okay, that's hilarious.
In the UK. And I'm like, I couldn't tell if it was a parody or it was real. I think it was a real account. He had 700,000 followers, and he's a climate goon. I'm like, what? I'm over here blasting my AC at 60. 66, not 60.
That's hilarious.
And it wasn't even that bad today. I'm preemptively striking for the weekend.
God.
Are you guys in a heat wave too?
No, we've been doing okay for the moment. Seriously. But
that's cool.
It could get pretty bad, but no, we had what was it? We had it was up in the upper 90s for about 4 or 5 days, maybe 6. And now it's down in mid 80s.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
80s are fine. Like the whole week I was away, we only one day we used the AC. One day. That was it. So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But it was also more, it's right on the lake. So
Oh, yeah, life's tough. I got it. God.
oh my God, sorry. I am so tired today. I don't know why I got a good night's sleep.
Oh, man, I'm just trying to keep up with everything, like keep my head above water.
I don't even know how you do because you're still doing that morning show, right?
Yeah, I got to give up one or the other, and I make more money on the night show than I do the morning show. I can pay the bills with the night show. And the
Right,
morning
right.
show, sometimes I don't go to bed till 11:30, or midnight, and what ends up happening is I'm dragging butt in the morning. Not good, not
Oh.
healthy. I realize that.
No, yeah, that's definitely not.
It's what we call stupid.
It's nice, but yeah. We're not young enough to be able to do that anymore,
I'm
Joe.
sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
There's no way I could do it.
Okay, what happened to my camera?
Oh no. Is the live stream working now?
Oh, it should be, yeah.
I just probably have to
Where did the
refresh.
camera go? Oh, there we go.
It's working.
Come on, you can do. There you go.
God
bless.
Are you guys doing anything for the 4th?
I'm going to be in a local parade.
Oh,
because
cool.
I'm running for office again. Dude, so they told us we couldn't throw stuff from the cars in the trucks, right?
Yeah.
So, what an ass I can be. I went out and bought 150 beach balls, 12-inch, not the 16-inch. And I got 4 kids coming out, and they're going to blow them. I got a little thing they can blow them up with real quick because they're real small. And I'm just going to have them go give them out ahead of time.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oh, so they'll be throwing these beach balls around at, on them. They say, vote Joe Messina November 4th.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Don't you love it? Red, white, and blue. They're just great.
That's freaking awesome. I love it.
And I know those little parade police are going to come around. You're not supposed to be throwing those around. I go, well, I'm not.
Right?
Right? Go pound
sand. Oh my God.
All right, here we go. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. We're back at it again. Joe Messina, your host. Always a pleasure to have you with me. 855 Real Joe, 855-732-5563. Get involved, get engaged, be part of the solution. It is the only way that we win. Okay, when you have information and you step out on that information, we can win. It's really that simple. Anyway, always appreciate the time you're spending with me here on the air and the chat room and let me bring it back on. Kimberly Morin joins me as she does every week. I so much appreciate her time with me too. And Kimberly, how we doing?
Good. How about you?
Oh, I'm having me a ball. In the old days when I first started, I know people want to hear the news, but in the old days when I first started this show, Monday was always that day. I called it pucker day because you never knew if things were going to work, they're going to work right, or any of that stuff. And now, so I sit there and I go, okay, we're good. We're gonna be fine. So this is good. But anyhow, I'd spent all kinds of time trying to make it work. Now it's happening again, where I'm having all kinds of issues with the technology stuff. I think either it's getting old or I'm getting old and I'm losing my patience with it.
It's the
Don't
IT
you dare
elves.
say it's both.
No, I'm blaming IT elves.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Anyhow, hey, are you feeling bad for Elon? I mean, did you hear that he lost? He's down below being a trillionaire anymore.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Oh, well, I wonder if Elizabeth Warren will come out and apologize for how she treated him and all that other stuff. What do you think?
I'm sure. I'm sure all the left was ecstatic when they heard that, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Just the mere fact that he's starting to it's starting to go down. Right. It's not. He doesn't have the same money. But, they're hoping these people fail, which is really scary.
Yes, it
You
is.
know what I'm saying? It's sick people.
That's
It,
because they're being taught. They don't understand that they're the ones who are greedy for wanting to take something that isn't theirs. They're the ones who are greedy, not Elon Musk for earning all this money, creating thousands of jobs, which affects downstream the economy all across the country. They're idiots. I don't know what we are teaching in public schools anymore. I know we're teaching communist stuff in universities. It,
Nothing. What makes you think you're so funny? What makes you think we're teaching anything?
oh my God. I don't. It's almost heartbreaking. I know it's very frustrating for a lot of people, but it's heartbreaking to see young people be so incredibly ignorant and uninformed when they're supposed to be our future.
Yeah. Whose
I
future?
mean, we're screwed.
Yeah.
We're all screwed.
There's no resilience there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
God, no,
no, you're right. You're exactly right. It's just it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be this tough. So and
no. Uh,
did you read the article though, that they're going to be the first generation whose IQ is lower than the previous generation?
that
Did you
doesn't surprise
were you
me.
were you,
Given
that's
the
I love
ones I
about it.
know, given the ones
Oh
I
yeah,
know, and that really doesn't surprise me. But it's sad.
it is
But
sad.
I blame that on our schools and our parenting. Not me, but our parents, because my child isn't a dumbass, um, or a lefty. But I, I don't. How did this happen? Is it the media? It's partially the government. It's the media. It's the internet. It's a whole bunch of things combined
Right.
that legit have dumbed our kids down.
Yep. Yep. And they passed them without being able to read. They passed them without having look at
Yes.
here in California. I don't know if you know this, but here in California, it's what's it called? It's they have no exit exam. That's what they used to call it, exit exam. So it was you could um you could graduate without any testing to speak of to make sure you actually knew what the heck you were talking about. And on top of all of that, when you really want to get, push come to shove, when you get down to it, even think about this, the exit exam was given in the 10th grade. They still have 2 grades to go, and we figured we knew where they were based on that. And our
Right.
our scores are low. 47% of the kids in California are not reading. Listen to me, not reading at grade level.
Wow.
Let that sink in,
That's scary.
right? And it's like 42% of the kids um, are not math proficient at grade level. So, how exciting is that?
Like, this is our future. This is the problem. This is why so many of them, young people, think these socialist morons are the greatest things since sliced bread, because they're not being taught to critically think. They're not being taught to research and question and verify. They're just being taught, here, this is, do what you're told. Do what you're told.
Yep.
Aside from all the left-wing BS politics they're being taught.
Yeah. I know.
Oh God.
It's sick and irritating. It's driving me crazy. Okay. All right. I got to hit this one before we run out of time because you'll appreciate this from a standpoint of the group that did it. So Italian locals, they pummeled an African American menace after he began pleasuring himself in front of young children and families at a beach in Genoa. Okay. You can't be that stupid. Do they not know what these people are like and capable of doing? So I'm not playing the video because they had a hard time covering things up, but they pummeled this guy. They beat him bad. Maybe this is something of what we need going on here. It's just crazy.
I think I'm clapping over here. I'm applauding them. Their government, as we know, all the governments in Europe have imported disgusting migrants who don't understand or care about Western values. This is the kind of stuff that happens. We see it all over Europe, including in Italy.
Yep.
Don't. It's about time everyone stand up and fight back. I don't care because the police aren't doing it. The government isn't doing it. They're the ones who brought them here. I think it's about time. I'm glad they did it.
Oh yeah.
Although the government will probably blame the people who beat his behind.
Yes, they will because they're vigilantes. Really? What this guy was doing in front of all these kids is nobody was going to stop him. The police weren't going to get there.
Right.
Right?
No, right. No, that's
Yeah.
what you got to do. Let them all get that message. Don't do that in our culture. We're not going to put up with it.
Yeah.
Because so far everybody's been just putting up with it because they have no choice.
Well, they think it's going to stop.
Right.
Never going to stop,
No, it's not going to stop. It's just going to keep getting worse and worse because these foreigners who are being imported into all these countries, including our own, just think they can do whatever they want because they pretty much can.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yes. Not going away anytime soon. And then where was it? What city was it in? I don't know if you caught this, where they had it was like gay pride parade, and people were running around naked. These people were on bikes naked. They were most of them were overweight, just fat white guys who think they have something to show off.
Is it Colorado? I forget. I heard about that one too. Yeah, little kids are there. Little kids. It's not pride. That is not pride. That has nothing to do with being proud of your sexual orientation. They had some psychopath thing dressed up as Lucifer. She, it, whatever. He is a drag queen, and that was the lead of the parade. And I'm sure there were little kids there.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I'm thinking, what did this guy think was going to happen to him? Number one. And then you had, Senator Scott Wiener out of California. I don't know if you heard.
I saw that.
It was great. It was great. They have raised up a group of people, and it's sad that we all have to go through it. They have allowed this to happen so much now that now they're receiving the garbage that we were receiving at this point.
They're eating their own. Yep. They allowed it. They allowed this to happen. They egged it on. They funded them to do protests and all that crap, and now they're eating their own. I saw that. It was horrible what they were doing to him, even though he's a horrible person and a terrible, terrible human being, in my opinion. It was pretty horrible what they were doing to him. And, that's what you get when you build. You built a Frankenstein, buddy.
Exactly. I was going to say that. I mean, you look at you look at what he did to conservative Christians, Republicans. He's reaping what he sows times 10. All right. Where do people find you?
GraniteCrock.com and Conservative IND on X.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for being with me. So much appreciate your time. People, I'll be back with you in a little bit. Don't go far. All right. God,
you just sent me a reel while you're on the radio.
What's that?
You actually sent me a reel.
Did I?
While you're on the radio.
I don't know. Did I?
Oh, no, sorry. That's from my child. I saw Joe. Sorry.
I'm good. Not that good.
I'm like, you sent me a reel while I'm on the radio